Let's learn how we can send SMS using Python application. So we're going to send, we enter the phone number, they enter the message. So you can see that it sends it to the phone. So if you look at this, you see the phone here. Let's wait for it. Look at that. So that the phone, the message comes like this. So it's a very simple application. So that's what we're going to learn how to do in this video. So open your text editor or code editor. I'm using VS Code. So these are the actually a picture that we're going to be using. There's a different picture there, but we're just going to use one. So we write the GUI first. We create design the GUI first. So it's based on QVMD library. Okay, so these are the imports, or these are the libraries that we're going to be using. So we just imported them. And then I already did a video that has to do with creating GUI in Python. So I'll share it I'll link it in the description of this video. Alright, so create a class, then create the main function. Then we'll define a screen object. So this screen is what we are going to attach all the items to, more like a panel, if you are familiar with Java GUI application. So the picture that will be, or the icon that will be on the app, then we'll attach an image at the top of the screen of the application here as the logo of the application. Then we'll now add that logo to the screen like this. Right? Basically that's what we have. Then return the screen. That is, let the screen display. Return the screen. That's basically what you have there. So let's test it out and see how it looks. So that is the class that we created, and this is the function or the method. So that's the screen. Then this is how you set the icon on the application. Then that is the title of the application. Then this is the image that we're adding at the top of the page. That is the first image that will appear on the page. So it lives within the images folder. Okay, so that's what we have so far. All right, so let's run it. Let's test it and see what we have. So look at that. So this is what we have so far. So it looks like this. Okay, so now the next thing we need to do is to add a text input field. Add a text input field. So this one will hold it. This one will take the phone number. So this one will be the input field. That is what will hold the phone number. All right, that will attach it and we'll add it to the screen. So this is how it looks if you run it. Okay, so we'll add that of the message input. All right, so similarly, just like we did before. All right, so we have a message input. Then we'll add it to the screen. So note that this one has multi-line, so that you can press enter as you type a message. All right, so that's for the input for the phone. This is, for the phone number. Then this one is for the input for the message. So multi-line is true, so that we can have multiple lines as you type a message. So as you see the output. Okay, so look at that. So if you enter information here, you can press enter as you can see. Though this is not applicable in that of the phone number, at least for this example. All right, so this is what we have so far. So the next thing we need to do is to add the button to it. Just like we did, we'll add a button to this one. So the button, we'll call it BTN send SMS. Okay, so okay, run it now. So that it has an error. The SMS send SMS function has not been created, or method has not been created. So let's quickly create that so that we can test it to see the full GUI. So come up here immediately after the class declaration. So we now say define SMS send SMS function or method. So let's just print out something just to see if the event works. Okay, so let's run it again. All right, so running it again and so see how it looks. If you click on this, see that it prints sending right there. All right, so that means that we are done with that. So far the GUI is ready. So what is remaining is the functionality that will make it send XML. So we import http.client, then we also import JSON. So the JSON we have imported and the HTTP. So these are the two only imports that we need. All right. So they come from the API company or the SMS company that we are using. So we'll now create a connection to that API, which is api.infobip.com. So this entire thing is based on, this SMS application is based on Infobip API or Infobip API. Once you have that, we'll create an object, payload, then equal JSON.dump. Then it's going to dump the message. Okay, so when you have message, then the destination, within the message we have the destination, we have the from, then we have the text. Okay, destination being the number, from is where it's coming from. That's just the number here is from Infobip, then of course the message. Okay, so the headers will have a value, we have authorization. The headers will have authorization, where you have where you have enter your API. Then content type is going to be application JSON, but it can actually be empty. So then accept application JSON. Then we don't connect, we not do a request, we not say the connection the request. So we're having a post request to SMS to test advanced. So this is the area, this highlighted part is where it's going to be responsible for the sending of the message. Basically, that's what we are requesting, the based on our request. So it will implement the payhead and the headers. Then the response will now be equal to connection or that get response. All right. Then data equals res.read. Then we just print out anything for the user for the sake of testing. Just print out something here like this. All right. So once we have this, then we can go ahead and test it. So like I said, yeah, that's basically what we have here. So the information will be in UTF, Universal Test Format 8. Okay, once we have done that, that's simple. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, then we need to clear out the input field that were fed. That all the input that you have should be cleared when it is submitted. Okay, so we have it like this. So this is what clears out the whatever information you entered into it. Then we'll create a little toast there. That's something that will show a notification to the user that SMS message sent. Okay, so that is what we have so far. So then you need to enter your API. In the previous video, I showed you how you could get this API. Let's go and copy the API now like this. Just copy there's a long text there, some random text somewhere. So just paste it here. And that's pretty much it. So the API that works for me will not work for you. Before you watch this video, this API would have expired because it takes only 2 days. Alright, so that's basically what you have here. Now, this is how the code looks like. So you can look at it carefully. Some of the code was gotten from the platform, from the Infobip API platform. They already did a video on this in the previous video. We already have the code where we copied it from. So if you have not seen that video, you could go look at that. All right, so which means you can actually copy part of the code from there. Okay, so let's run it now. So enter your phone number here. After you have entered your message, so enter your phone number. So just enter my phone number now. All right, then click on send. Once you click on send, the message will be sent. Look at that, it's sent successfully. So if you check your phone now, if everything works well, the message will be there. Okay, so this is how it is done. If you have any question, let it be in the comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.